Hey, what's going on in this video? I want to talk to you about why hesitating on your pricing is killing your deals. So if somebody ever comes to you and says, hey, how much do you charge? Right? I'm as guilty of this as anybody. The natural response for me is, well, it depends on what we're talking about, right? Because traditionally and historically, we have offered a lot of different services as a digital agency, right? Anything from paid ads to content, et cetera, et cetera. So it's a very general question for not a very general set of services. So I understand the struggle firsthand. Pretty much anything I teach about in any of my videos or podcasts or anywhere you may see me or hear from me, it's based on my own experience, right? I've failed a lot. I don't just repeat what other people said. I speak from a place of actual experience. What a crazy concept, right? Anyway, old Chirpy Chirp over here, we're going to be competing with some birds because there's lots around here. So apologize if that drives you nuts, but admit it, you kind of like it. Anyway, why does this matter? Why am I bringing this up? So when somebody says blindly, like, what do you charge? If they don't have any idea what you do, I think a fair response is, well, do you know what I do? Because if they don't know what you do, it doesn't really mean anything, right? There's no frame of reference. But what I'm getting at here is having at least starting prices that you can speak about. Maybe for us, we help clients fix their offer and fill their calendars with qualified leads. That's kind of our one-liner. Everybody understands what that is or what that means, and if it applies to them or if it doesn't. But if somebody says, well, what do you charge for that? I say, well, we have different options. We have coaching, which starts at blah, 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 or we have agency services, which start at blah, blah, blah. And I think that's fine. I think you can do that. And I understand there's different things, nuances that could maybe change the price of things, but having starting pricing, starting packages gives you the ability to disqualify people quickly. And that's good for everybody, right? If your starting price is $7,500, they don't know what that's for, but if that number scares people away, so be it. That's the point, right? You want to repel the people that can't afford it and bring the people closer that might have intelligent questions on what that gets them. So, like I said, I've had this problem many times in the past, and we've always been an agency, right? We've always done consulting and coaching and things like that. But what we're moving to is a lot more of that marketing coaching, where it's like, hey, you've got the team or you want to do it. We're going to tell you what to do and why and show you what we're doing and what works so that we can empower you and I can help more people at scale, honestly, right? So the pricing piece is huge. It's big for me. It's big for you. And I encourage you strongly, like, if you, let's just say, for example, you're a coach, right? And plug in whatever you do here. Let's say you charge $300 for a one-time coaching session, okay? Instead of doing that, I would challenge you right now today, if you don't have a high ticket offer, and we're going to say high ticket is $2,000 or more, okay? There's not a number to it, but it's somewhere in that range or higher. Instead of doing one session for $300 for an hour, why not do, let me think about this for a second. Why not do $6,000 for a 3-month package, right? And they get to meet with you for an hour, twice a week for 3 months. They get access to you through Voxer or whatever you want to use, WhatsApp, and they can ask questions between sessions, and there's a clear outcome at the end, right? So now pricing goes from this trading my time for money and some value to here's something that can actually take me on a journey. I know what it's going to look like on the end. Here's the structure, and it's not changing anything. It's no new work for you. It's just taking what you've started with, building an offer, building a package around it that's A, easier for you to make that high ticket sale, but B, gives your client a much higher chance of success, right? It gives them a much higher chance of success because we all know that a one-time session for anything isn't going to do people much good. Not at all. Coaching, consulting, one time. You think if you go to the gym and you work out once, that's going to change your body? You think if you take a month off alcohol, that's going to change? If that's a problem or something you want to get away from, it takes time, right? So anyway, so I challenge you, if you hesitate on pricing right now, if somebody says, what do you do? We really have, like, I'll tell you what I'm working on. We really have the older agency, and we really have one offer now. We start new clients in one offer. It's called Quick Start Lead Gen. It's a 4-month furious package to fix their offer and get them leads, qualified leads. And then from there, they can go into different monthly paths. And that's a smart thing because it's the same general framework for all clients, but it's custom to their business. And you should do something like that as well. It's using this process I'm talking about here. We're moving more towards the marketing coaching, same info, same help, except Jason and his team aren't doing it for you. We're telling you what to do so you can do it or build a team to help do it. And it's the same idea though. Here's a package for 3 months in that case. When you get to the end, if you want to keep going, there's an option for that. So that's even simpler. One upfront price, one monthly price. But it just simplifies things. It makes it easier to speak intelligently to potential clients. And I think for you, if you start with high ticket, whatever your offer is, whatever you do, if you have a high ticket offer and it has to go into a monthly recurring option of some kind, this is the key to building a sustainable and ferociously impactful business for you. Got to do it that way. I've tried it every other way, and it's just you come back to the same place. So if you're watching this video, there's probably some great opportunities for you with your own pricing. So this is 1 point of 12 in a high ticket checklist that we give away for free. It's great because checklists require almost no brain power to go through. It'll take you about 2 minutes to work through the other 11 points. It's just a self-assessment, right? Highticketchecklist.com. Check that out. You'll see what we're talking about today and 11 other points that kind of help you figure out where your opportunities may be in your business. And getting this right is everything, right? You get this right, the organic, the paid, all that other stuff starts to work, and it starts to work towards this common goal. So it's foundational, my friends. Check it out. If you like this video, I'd love a like and a subscribe. Check out other videos we've got on this channel. We do business content like this. We want to help you with your lead generation, your offer. We talk about AI a little bit as well. Sometimes you'll just get my thoughts on my journey, random thoughts around businesses. I've been doing this business almost 11 years, so I failed a bunch. I got a lot of opinions based on experience. So if that's interesting to you, check it out. I also do some cigar reviews, smoke stuff, chicken ribs, etc. on my smoker. Sometimes do some fishing and things as well. So if you like one or more of those things, love to see you back. Thanks for watching.